Thank you for joining us for Talk Pittsburgh. It is Monday, and we are back with a brand new show today. Heather is back from vacation tomorrow, and so today, Ron is here.
Hey,
yay!
How you doing? Mondays, and you know, they can always be tough.
Oh, yeah.
We hope that we can kind of ease you through just a little bit as we're going through the afternoon.
Yeah, make it laugh a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, well, we have a lot planned today, including a personal story from some of us here at KDKA. You've heard of the March of Dimes, but did you know the money raised helps newborns and moms with complicated births? Later this hour, our Megan Schiller and Christine Sorensen share why the cause is so important to them and how you can get involved.
All right, plus the winners are in our Talk Pittsburgh PTL Wing-A-Ding bracket is complete. PTL unveiled their winner this morning and this afternoon. Guess what? We're announcing the Talk Pittsburgh winner. They're in the kitchen right now cooking up some goodness.
Ooh, looking forward to that.
Yeah.
All right, and next, are you allowed to have 20 chickens at your home? What about a 3-story shrine dedicated to Franco Harris? Well, we'll tell you what you can and can't have in your backyard. That's today's Table Talk.
That's a high shrine right there.
Yes.
That and so much more coming up this hour.
All right, first Pittsburgh, let's get you caught up on your hometown headlines. Here's your bird's eye view in under 90 seconds.
Some students here had realized that they were missing some of those things that you had mentioned from their dorms and their frats. Police say that 7 total of these incidents ended up taking place late last month.
There were people running through our yard, all these yards, running this way. They were handcuffing someone on the corner, handcuffing someone over here.
A big question has been why they were all at the DMV.
They needed a renewal for their CDL, and I believe they had to do it in person.
The ICE Rapid Response Group Frontline Dignity put out a statement saying, quote, an alleged website error is directing people to the West Katanning DMV for in-person commercial driver's license renewal, but the service is not available there. We did find a sign saying DOT CDL exams are offered at the building, but by the chiropractor's office, not the DMV.
What a weekend it was to be a Pittsburgh sports fan.
So the weekend was full of wins, and let's start over at PNC Park with the Pirates, where the Cones and Brooms were out yesterday.
It's always a lot of fun when you get everything clicking at once.
I think we're all excited about this new Pirates season. Well, if you've ever wondered, turns out there are a lot of surprising things that you can legally do in your backyard. Well, Pittsburgh backyards may be small, but apparently they can do a whole lot. According to a new breakdown from CityCast Pittsburgh, if you have at least 2,000 square feet, you can keep up to 5 chickens or ducks, 2 beehives, or even 2 miniature goats. But keep in mind now, you can't have cows or horses, Ron. You can also build sheds, patios, decks, fences, chicken coops, and even permanent saunas, though most of that comes with permits and zoning rules. Fire pits are also allowed, but Allegheny County says small fires have to stay under 3 feet by 3 feet. And technically, you can be naked in your backyard as long as you are out of public view. Pittsburgh also allows home businesses like Etsy shops if there is no customer traffic. And surprisingly, there's no official cap on how big a backyard party can be. Well, that's good news right there, right, Ron?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Were you aware of all of these things that you can do in your backyard?
A number of them, yes. I never really thought about the being, you know, not clothed in the backyard, but
you can do that.
Yeah, you can do that. You can, you know, the one that I think is interesting is the party size. So just, you know, that you can throw kind of a big, I don't know, what do the kids call it, a rager?
Shindig. Oh, a rager. Oh, I just showed my age. I just call it a shindig.
Yeah, so who knew?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's interesting because Pittsburghers, we love to fit everything in our backyard. I mean, it's our own little oasis, our little shrine. And so it's interesting that you can keep all of these animals. Matter of fact, my neighbor behind us, she has chickens.
Someone out.
I am.
Okay.
I am.
Do they have? Does this person have a rooster? Because you know
I think so.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, you should know so. If they do.
You know what?
Yeah.
Now that you say that, maybe she doesn't because I don't hear it.
Yeah.
So
you'd hear it.
Yeah, I would hear that.
It's not just once. So you know, like it's not in the Disney movies where they just do it once a day. No, they're always.
So
maybe
that might be part of the rules in the city. I don't know. So with that being said, no matter what you plan to do in your backyard, please check with your county first to make sure that it is legal. giggle.
That's always helpful.
Yes. All right. And we are so excited to share this. Our Talk Pittsburgh diaper drive is back for a second year, and we just made a new video for it.
Yeah.
Take a look at this.
All right, last year, well, I think we got...
Let's talk about something local families need, diapers.
Yeah, you can help by donating them and other supplies.
Come meet us at Talk Pittsburgh's Diaper Drive Saturday, April 18th at Walmart in Carnegie.
DBU Life is proud to be supporting this great cause. We'll see you there.
All right, last year you guys did an exceptional job. So many diapers.
We got so many donations.
Which is great.
It is amazing. Matter of fact, we got 7,900 diapers, 3,200 wipes, 1,000 period products, and 1,500 adult briefs and pads. And I just want to say, Ron, that you are invited. I know PTL has the toy drive at Christmas time.
Right.
But we wanted to make sure that Talk Pittsburgh got in on the giving too. So last year we held this closer to Mother's Day, but we wanted to avoid the NFL draft weekend. So we're getting the party started a little earlier this year. So again, we're going to be at the Walmart in Carnegie on April 18th. That's a Saturday at 9 a.m.
Okay.
And so what we love about these is just like all of the people that come out, everyone who we get a chance to hug and just embrace and who tell us how much they love the show. And it's just a really great opportunity to be able to give back to the community in a really meaningful way.
I just figured out the Walmart in Carnegie. I'm like, where's the Walmart in Carnegie? It's literally right down the street from me.
Is it?
Yes. I mean, I could walk there and be there within like 35, 40 minutes. So it is right there.
Well, so then are you coming to the diaper drive?
I have
now
no,
you have to.
Right, yeah. I have no excuse not to go. I would have wanted to go anyways, but it's right down I kept going, where is, that's why I was kind of like, where is, it's right down the street.
So Ron's going to be the first one there. That's what he's saying. All right, so it's going to be so much fun, so we really hope to see you there. All right, still to come on Talk Pittsburgh, April Fool's Day might be over, but we've still got a few tricks up our sleeve. Meteorologist Ray Petlin shows us how to make those loud paper poppers just ahead.
Plus, we're visiting 6 regions of Italy through a culinary journey that you can take yourself without leaving right here in Western Pennsylvania.
And next, I'm really excited about this. The candy cart's pulled up. Wait, it's actually outside our newsroom.
No, I was about to say inside the building.
Our
inside the building.
Well, they have some unique sweets you just can't find anywhere else. I can't wait to get there.
Clearly, they can go wherever they need. Hey, we're learning about this brand new ride, taking over the city's streets and the KDKA hallway. Talk Pittsburgh. We'll be right back.
Okay, so I've moved out of the studio and walked down the hallway to find this, the cutest and sweetest little cart I've ever seen. The Nectar candy cart popped up all on social media, and it caught our attention immediately. So I'm gonna bring the owners over here, Natalie and Rocky Major. You know, this is the cutest little thing I have ever seen. How did you come up with the idea for it?
So we really initially just wanted to create something that brought joy and also moments of connection with the community, and something that really just brought smiles to people's faces as soon as they saw it. And candy just has a natural way of doing that. So that was kind of the heart of the cart itself.
I love that idea. And what would you say makes this candy cart so special and stand out?
The joy it brings to people.
Yeah. And what kind of joy do you see it bringing to people?
It just makes everybody light up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm lighting up already. And so this is not just regular candy. This is Swedish candy. So tell me a little, my only experience is with Swedish fish. So that's all I have. Does that count?
That's totally fair, yes. So we were initially drawn to Swedish candy, one, because we both have a chronic sweet tooth, but also because the flavors and textures are really unique and unexpected. So for a lot of people, when they approach the cart, it's their first time ever trying Swedish candy, and so that brings also an element of like joy and surprise we find to people, and also for us getting to introduce it to them for the first time.
Okay, so tell me about some of the candy that we are seeing here, and are there any favorites? And I'd like to try one too.
Absolutely, yeah. So there are favorites. Let me grab my little sticks here, my sample sticks. So I would say a favorite right now are our sour strawberry skulls. Swedish sours are a little bit less sour than American sours, but also you're gonna get from this a very like pillowy texture, which Swedish candy is known for. So give that a try and see what you think. Right? Yeah. So
very flavorful, very pillowy for sure.
Pillowy and fluffy, yes, absolutely. And then next, I'm gonna bring you right over here.
Okay.
Our strawberry foam cube. So an entire classification of Swedish candy is called foams. It's similar to like a dense marshmallow texture, so it is a bit on the chewy side, but this right now is certainly a favorite. So let's give this a try.
Okay. This is my favorite assignment of the day.
Oh, absolutely. It's so much fun. Yes.
Okay.
And then while you're tasting that, I'm going to tell you a little bit about our gummy flowers and also our sourish fruit garden. And another really great aspect of Swedish candy is a lot of the ingredients are more clean. So for instance, the colorants in the gummy flowers are black carrot, grape, and turmeric. So this is a really lovely candy as well.
Oh, and what has been the reaction from people who see you guys out?
Joy, just so joy. And we're starting to see familiar faces at the cart. So we're popping up over Pittsburgh throughout the weekends. We're also doing private bookings and events. But we're starting to see repeat faces, and it's just, I think, smiles, so many smiles at the cart.
Well, this is my favorite thing. I mean, because I love gummy candy. I feel like I have so much in my mouth right now, but I'm okay. Where can people find you guys?
So you can find us all around Pittsburgh every weekend, from breweries to boutiques to coffee shops. We announce weekly where we're going to be. And then also, like I said, we're doing private bookings for events, so birthday parties, showers, weddings, corporate stuff. So you can kind of catch us everywhere, as well as on our website. If you can't catch the cart, you can catch us through Pick and Mix Candy on our website and a candy subscription as well.
All right, before we go, I'm just curious, can you drive this thing down the street?
We can. It's fully operable. And what's the top speed?
Maybe 30 miles an hour.
30 miles an hour. All right. You better catch up. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. This is so much fun. You can find Nectar Candy Company. We'll have all of the links and the information for you at kdka.com/talkpittsburgh. Thank you guys for coming on the show. And I'm going to send it over to Mary.
Yes.
How's the weather looking
Let me tell you, it's a little chilly out there, but if you are headed to the Pirates game this evening, just one of many things going on this week. It's not going to be too bad, but you'll need a jacket. I'll let you know what your plans are going to be like for this week in your forecast by the hours when we come back.
Spring break is over, Mary, and we're back to the grind, at least until summer's here, but let's count down anyway. We're only 76 days away from the first official day of summer. After the cold winter we had, you know what? I'm really looking forward to it, for sure, yes.
You know I count meteorological seasons as my summer.
Yes, you do.
So June 1st is my daughter's birthday, which is also meteorological summer. So once June 1st hits, I'm like, it's summer.
It's summer.
Let's go.
Officially.
So take a couple days off of that.
Yeah.
That's when I take my spring decorations away and I start putting all the summer stuff out.
I love that. And you know what? I love cold weather, but even I'm over it.
I'm just like, I just want 60 and sunny. I like 80s are still a little too hot for me, but I won't complain because how cold it's been, right? But 30s are way too cold for me too.
Yeah,
so I don't want that either.
Cut off. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well,
we have a little everything.
A little bit of everything. All right. So people have some plans for the week. Okay. Steve, he plans to mow his lawn soon, so he needs to know when we are going to have a dry day.
You know, it's not going to be too bad this week. There's a little bit of some scattered showers today. The coldest day of the week will be tomorrow. So chilly, but I know a lot of people already got their first mows in. You're going to, if you want a nice sunny day to do it, I mean, you could wait till Thursday, but the grass is getting really high. But the ground is also so soggy. So I do not mow the grass. I don't know what it takes to mow the grass. I don't know what the perfect, whatever.
And me both.
So yeah, I think your best bet maybe wait till midweek for it to get a little bit warmer.
Yeah, you know
just
what?
a little chilly out there.
I did notice my grass the other day. It's not looking so great. It's very brown. I mean, it's had all of that snow and like you said, it's muddy.
Yeah. My dog's paws are wet. We have dandelions all through our yard. So it's just a mix of everything.
Yes, it's a mess. Also, let's see. Scott, he is going to get the fields ready for soccer season in Cranberry.
Yes. So soccer field time. I mean, it's sports season now, all the spring sports. But this evening, mainly cloudy, temperatures right around 50 degrees. I think it's going to be a decent day to do that. I know a lot of people were out this weekend even getting t-ball fields ready for the kids. And, you know, it's still soggy.
Yes.
But temperatures aren't bad.
Yeah.
It's doable.
It's doable.
Season. Normally our high should be in the upper 50s, so we're just a little bit far from that. Here's the problem. We were spoiled with 70 degrees days, 80 degree days, breaking record highs of 144 years. I mean, come on, you're like, where's the 80s? They're not that's not normal.
I know,
this is normal.
It's so up and down that it is such a tease. I don't
know.
like it. That's the problem. All right, and I never
So
realized how much it takes to get those fields ready. So.
It does.
All right, and let's see, we have a lot of families. They're getting ready for t-ball season. So and that's including you as well.
Yes, yeah, we have that too. But before that, we have yard work too for a lot of people going out to do that.
Yeah.
So. You got to dig up those flower beds. I know the thing for, who wrote this one in again?
Mark. Yeah, he
that's
wants
right.
to know about the flower.
But
yes.
I think he's asked me this before about getting those flower beds ready, and Heather and I talked about this, and you're not supposed to really dig up those flower beds quite yet. I also use fake plants, so I don't technically, plant, but I think it's soggy out there, maybe if you want to, but it's going to be colder tomorrow. Tomorrow's the coldest day. So we're probably going to have some temperatures in the morning into the 30s, and then we're only in the 40s into the afternoon. So I don't know if that's going to be the best day for yard work, but it does get better through the week.
Yeah, that's me. I have the faux flowers as well. So we are here.
I might have got people on board with that.
I know, but I think I am going to plant some real flowers this year. So
I do have a sunflower seed actually in my window that Wally did for preschool, and it's budding. And then we have a snake plant too that I keep by the window in a little cup, and those are really blooming. So I do water them once a week. I'm like, I can do this.
You can do it.
So it's just those two though, nothing else.
Nothing else. All right.
But yeah, the Wally T-ball you asked.
T-ball, yes, T-ball. Tell me about that.
His first practice is on Wednesday. So this is a forecast for any of the little T-ball guys on his team. He's going to be a little Detroit Tiger this year. But T-ball's in season and in upper 50s. It's going to be nice. Last year when we had T-ball, I feel like every time we had a game, it was so cold. So I'm thinking it's going to be warmer this season. I hope he loves it a little more. He's only 5, so. But it's T-ball season. It's soccer season. It's time. And summer's close.
Oh, I know he's really excited.
Yes.
So cute. Also, Scott, he's going to get the fields ready for soccer season in Cranberry.
Yes, well, we just did that one, but we have the trout fishing.
Trout fishing. Sorry, trout fishing.
I have a lot today. People were just writing in like crazy. Trout fishing, it started this weekend. Thursday, Friday. We're finally in the 70s on Friday. I was holding that one for last because it's so nice that we're finally back to 70s on Friday with sunny skies. So great fishing weather.
All right, Mary, you summed it all up there. All right, thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, well, do you remember those loud paper poppers in school? Ray Petlin and his daughter Elizabeth show us how they work in this week's Hey Ray.
So cool.
How much paper can a Petlin pop with a Petlin paper popper?
I see our theme today as being annoying.
It kind of is. You may have seen or heard a paper popper before. A series of folds and a quick whip of the paper can lead to a loud pop. I guarantee this has led to many detentions to those who know the secret to folding the paper popper. And while these paper poppers are annoying, they're a bit scientific too.
A piece of paper can be that loud?
It sure can. Let's start with how to make it. First, you fold a piece of paper in half long ways. Open it up and fold one half into half again. Fold that half one more time. Now roll that onto the other half, creating a flap. Fold the original crease, leaving the flap you created on the outside. Now fold that in half. Make sure that the flap is still on the outside. The most difficult part of this is the final fold. Essentially, you want to slide down the back corners of the flap to the middle bottom of the paper. If you look at the end, it will resemble a heart shape. That is the part of the paper popper that catches the air when you move it downward.
What makes it pop?
That's where the science comes in. As you force the paper popper downward, air gets trapped in the pockets of that paper. You know, the heart-shaped end. This air is forced out very quickly, causing the flaps of the paper to pop out. This creates a rapid change in pressure, resulting in a pressure wave, which is perceived as a loud pop. It's sort of like popping a paper bag, but the paper popper is reusable. Popping a paper bag also creates a pressure wave. Those are just one and done though, since you ruin the bag in the process. With a paper popper, just refold it how we showed you, and you can do this over and over again.
There's going to be a lot of annoyed parents after this one.
Science can be annoying sometimes.
You should know.
Reporting from home,
I'm Elizabeth Petlin.
and I'm meteorologist Ray Petlin.
Boy, I don't think Ray's going to be on the teacher favorite list before it. That was fun. Thanks, Ray. Well, still to come on Talk Pittsburgh, it's a cause that holds a special place in the hearts of two members of our KDKA family. Megan Schiller and Christine Sorensen are sharing why they're proud to support March of Dimes and why you should too. Plus, the Lenten season is over, so we're diving into the comfort of a hearty homemade meal. Daisy is cooking her way through an Italian feast, crafting appetizers, making pasta from scratch, and discovering the culture behind the cuisine. Your Italian getaway starts right after the break. Okay, I have a serious question. Why does pasta taste better when someone else makes it? Especially when that someone is an Italian chef who really knows what they're doing. Well, today our Daisy Jade is trading Pittsburgh for Italy, and she's learning how to cook an entire Italian meal from scratch. We're talking appetizers, handmade pasta, and a little cultural education along the way at Istituto Mondo Italiano. She says this might be the tastiest field trip she's ever taken. Take a look.
Hey everyone, today we are taking a tour of Italy without even having to pack a bag. We are just packing an appetite. And I'm here with the owner of Istituto Mondo Italiano, Viviana. And did I say that correctly?
Absolutely. Benvenuta, Daisy. It's nice to have you back.
Thank
How are
you
you
so much for having us. Of course, we're going to be talking about cooking today. But this isn't all that you offer here at this place, so tell us about what you do offer here.
Yes, Istituto Mondo Italiano is the hub for anything Italian, so cooking classes, language classes, summer camps. We even have a little boutique of authentic artifacts, and we just like to have people here and experience Italy without the hassle of flying.
That's right. No passport required, no jet lag. Okay, so this is our station, so we can go ahead and...
You're going to be busy today?
I'm ready for it.
So I'm going to take you on a tour of Italy. It's 6 regions of Italy. So we're going to start with Abruzzo because there is a nice representation of Abruzzese people here in Pittsburgh. And one thing that is a common appetizer is palotte, cacio e ova, which means cheese and eggs, meatless meatballs. Okay. The ingredients are very easy. The first thing is that we need to get some of the bread. So I know you probably had a busy week. Just rip that bread and give me just the white part of it.
Okay.
We're going to mix your bread with cheese. We have pecorino, we have parmigiano, then we'll add a little bit of parsley. I will be beating the eggs, give you a little bit of garlic, salt, and then you'll have fun mixing everything together. You can put a pinch of salt because in life you got to take life with a grain of salt.
There you
right?
go. So a pinch of salt.
Yep.
Over the shoulder for luck.
Also the milk. Okay,
yum, yum.
And okay, have fun.
And we're using our hands for this.
Clump it up.
Okay. While the appetizers are frying up, we're moving on to the next step, which is making the pasta.
Yes, and we're still in Abruzzo. This is called guitarra.
Now, what is the secret to making really amazing pasta?
The dough doesn't have to stick. So eventually, when you are mixing your dough, your hands should be as clean as when you started. That's when you know that you have a nice consistency.
Good tip. Okay.
Then here we go. Here is your pasta.
Awesome.
Wonderful job.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're going to move up from Abruzzo into the region of Liguria, and they invented a pasta shape that looks like a coin. So we're going to use this one to cut our circle, okay? And you can put a little bit of pressure, okay? Once you have your circle, perfect, you can take it, and then you are going to use the other dial. You can use the side that says mangia. Just going to give it a press.
Okay.
Okay, and now you have a pasta noodle that looks like a coin.
Oh, very cool.
So
Look at
these
that.
are the corsetti, and we'll be dressed them with our homemade pesto.
So what are these little guys? They look like jewelry.
Oh, wow. Well, we're still in Genoa, and this is the handmade trofie, again, still enjoyed with pesto. The Romans were already making pasta. They called it lagana, and that is going to be the next pasta shape. Lagana is the precursor of the word lasagna, even though it's not a layered dish. And it's very easy to make. You still can enjoy lagana and chickpeas in Lazio. So take your wheel and just go crazy at it.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't have to be...
No, that's a great stress reliever.
Oh, yes, it is.
Now I'm taking you to the islands. We're going to Sardinia, one of my favorite places. And the old ladies used to use these baskets to make these rigide gnocchi. They're called malloreddus, and they're in the size of a chickpeas. If we use a regular gnocchi board, just put the dough onto the gnocchi board, put some pressure with your thumb, and you will see that you have these lovely little noodles.
That is so cute.
I think we're getting closer to eating time. What do you say?
Cannot wait.
Okay.
Wow, Viviana, this spread looks amazing. Thank you so much to Stephanie as well for helping us to prepare. And we've really covered a lot of ground.
Yes, so we were in Abruzzo, Lazio, Liguria, Sardegna, Emilia-Romagna e Veneto. So there's nothing else to say, but tutti a tavola a mangiare.
Yes,
and,
manja. Let's do it. And another great thing about enjoying Italian food is enjoying it with great friends. So chin chin, everybody.
Oh, Daisy, you're a natural, and everything looks so good. It's making me quite hungry. So for more information about cooking classes and other opportunities to explore Italian culture at Istituto Mondo Italiano, head to kdk.com/TalkPittsburgh. We'll have the link for you there. Well, ahead on Talk Pittsburgh, we've got some good news to share today, including how a little bit of kindness can go a long way. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Talk Pittsburgh. Thank you for spending your afternoon with us. And Ron's sticking around for this one.
Yeah, the time has finally come. It is here. It's time to reveal the winner of our Talk Pittsburgh Wing-a-Ding bracket. They're in the kitchen with us right now, and that announcement is just minutes away, moments away,
yes,
really.
We got more than 10,000 votes overall. But first, let's get into some good news that has us talking. Looking for something fun to do with the family this month? Well, Children's Museum of Pittsburgh is giving free same-day admission in April if you bring in 6 or more empty aluminum cans to recycle. The program is part of the museum's Year of Kindness initiative in partnership with the Ball Foundation. The museum is open daily from 10 to 5 p.m.
And good news if you love spending time along the riverfront. The big renovation is now finished in the Cultural District at Allegheny Riverfront Park. The newly updated 2-level park sits along Fort Duquesne Boulevard and connects to the new Arts Landing space. Leaders say it's all a part of making downtown feel more welcoming and connected ahead of the NFL draft. Here's the thing, though. These upgrades are going to be here a long time after the draft leaves.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Well, it has all come down to this. After weeks of voting and some seriously saucy competition, today we are officially announcing the winner of the Talk Pittsburgh side of our Wing-a-Ding bracket.
Yes.
As you can see right here, we started with a saucy 16, whittled it down to the whole plate 8.
Okay, then battled through the fried up 4. And today it all comes down to the Sauce Boss Showdown, where 2 wing joints, one from PTL and one from Talk Pittsburgh, are crowned the champions. We get to duke it out as well.
I know. Let's duke it
all
out, Ron. Earlier this morning, it was revealed that the steel plate out of Menneson took home the crown on Pittsburgh Today Live side of the bracket. And a huge congratulations to them on that well-earned win.
And now it's the moment you've been waiting for. Cue the drum roll, because after thousands of votes in the final Talk Pittsburgh Showdown, Wings, Suds, and Spuds versus Inferno Pizza.
The winner of the top
Here we
Pittsburgh
go.
side of the Wing-a-Ding bracket is Wings, Suds, and Spuds in Boone Township. It was neck and neck all the way to the end, but Wings, Suds, and Spuds came out on top, earning the title of Talk Pittsburgh's ultimate sauce boss.
I love it.
Yes, and we are so excited to be joined by owner John Kraft, who's here with us today to celebrate this tremendous win. John, how does it feel?
It feels great.
Yeah.
We've been serving wings for over 30 years.
I was about to ask, how long? Yeah.
Yeah, we've been serving wings for 38 years, so the restaurant's actually been around longer than I've been alive.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the community there. You're in Moon. Obviously, man, you guys have some support. Tell us just a little bit about the day-to-day. You likely see customers all the time, over and over again.
Oh, there are regulars that we've had for over the past 30 years. Just like how I said, the business has been open for 38 years. We've had customers that have been coming there that long. And some customers have watched me grow up from a kid to who I am today.
Love that. Okay, so what did you bring in here? These are some of your more popular wing flavors, is that right?
Yes, so this right here is our Buffalo Hot, a popular one. Honey barbecue, which is pretty good.
Jump in there, Mikey. I got the interview. You are our official tester here.
Thanks, Ron.
And then on the other side here, this is Cajun medium, one of my favorites.
You got to try that for me, right?
And garlic parm, too.
So what do you think separates your wings from everyone else's wings that gets you this acknowledgement?
So I only use fresh wings, never frozen, and I always make sure they're the best quality. And I'm there working every day to make sure they meet up to my standards. I think that's what sets my wings apart from other businesses.
Right, so it's just kind of the love that you're going in. Now, what about the sauces? Are those homemade, or how do you do that?
Yes, they're all homemade. We make them fresh every day.
Yeah. This is, I can tell, this tastes really fresh, really good. How do you come up for the idea, like for the different types of sauces?
Well, most of these sauces actually were my parents' sauces when they used to own the business.
Wow.
And I've just continued what they've been doing on, and as you can tell, it's a success.
How many wings do you guys go through on a busy night? Let's say this last Friday. How many do you think you go?
An easier way to put it is from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'll go through over 1,000 pounds of wings easily.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. Okay.
Yes, we go through a lot of
wings.
wings.
And what about on a Steelers Sunday?
Oh, a lot. A lot. Probably easily could go through 500 wings.
Right.
500 pounds.
500 pounds. Wow.
I mean, and it's just like the crispiness is so good. Like, do you have a secret when you're frying them up, or
it's a secret.
It's a secret. Oh, I tried to get you there.
It's not a secret if you, right.
Yep. So good.
So talk to us about, you said that your parents, a lot of these recipes are coming from them. Is there, besides the wings, what else is going to be there at your restaurant? Is there anything that's kind of new that you guys are developing too, with that's down the pipe?
At the moment, no, but I do have a few ideas that I do of new sauces I want to do over time. Just I've been kind of delayed with them, but I have a couple I think people would love, especially you, Mike.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love it. And I mean, I love the fact, you guys have such a following. People love coming to your store. I mean, you even have merch. Like, people want to represent this place.
Oh, yeah. I go through shirts and hoodies like no other.
Oh, my gosh. This is...
Large and extra large is always out of stock, usually, once I stock it.
So you said that your parents also, obviously, were the original owners of the business. When you were growing up, did you always know that this is what you were going to do?
Yep. I knew chicken wings was going to be my life.
You knew it was going to be in your future. You knew that...
When I was 7 years old.
When you were 7?
I just knew it.
It was a dream.
I love eating them, and I just knew it was going to be a part of my life.
Yeah. And I have to ask also, since you've been growing up, are there customers that are still that know you from that 7-year-old?
Yes, they said, they're like, we remember you when you were this little.
This little.
And now they're like, now you're not that little. I'm like, yep, that's what happens.
I'm curious, is there like a record amount of wings that someone has eaten when they've come in? Like, what? I think I probably could finish off this whole thing. I don't know. They're that good.
I'll put it this way. I've eaten half of one of those before, and I was done.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm sure there's people that have eaten more than me, but that's what I can personally say myself.
So besides just the wings, what else do you guys specialize in?
So we also sell French fries, curly cut French fries. We cut those fresh every day too.
Okay.
We also have buffalo chips, which are just like potato chips.
Getting my wet nap out.
You had one wing. You had one wing.
I really went in.
Where did you even get that from? It's like.
We also specialize in salads and some sandwiches.
Okay.
But Wings is our specialty.
That's
I
your
can
specialty.
tell.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
man,
right.
this has been a great day.
Well, we still have one more, I guess, one more winner to go. We're kind of, we get to duke it out with the PTL and talk. So good luck ahead. But just getting here, man, this is so awesome and so happy for you guys.
Thank you so much for having me
All
today.
right,
It was a pleasure.
congratulations. It's amazing.
Yep.
All right, if you want to try these award-winning wings yourself, Wings, Suds, and Spuds is located on University Boulevard in Moon Township.
Yeah, we want to say congratulations also to them again and to all of the restaurants that competed in our Wing-a-Ding Bracket Challenge, and our thanks to Pittsburgh for sponsoring this year's Bracket Challenge also.
Oh, these are so good, Ron.
Yep,
Okay.
I believe it.
All right, still to come on Talk Pittsburgh. We're checking in with our KDKA News team for your first look at the evening news.
All right, plus a walk that brings the community together for healthier moms and stronger babies is just around the corner.
And up next, Christine Sorensen and Megan Schiller are sharing why they're proud to support this cause and how you can be a part of it too. Stay with us. The March of Dimes has a long history of helping people in need. Starting 80 years ago, they helped fund the creation of the polio vaccine here in Pittsburgh. And now they're helping to give all families the best possible start. It's a mission that KDKA-owned Christine Sorensen and Megan Schiller are very passionate about.
There's one charity that I have helped longer than any other for about 20 years now, and it's the March of Dimes. With 3 kids of my own, I know there's really nothing more important to me than family, and the March of Dimes just says family to me.
No one expects that they're going to deliver their baby early, but when you get the news that it's happening, it is happening fast. I have a very strong memory of going into the NICU. I just remember crying to the nurse because it's so Pittsburgh that the nurse went to Baldwin High School, and I was like, oh my goodness, I know you. And she promised me she would help me, and, you know, we got through it.
Oh my gosh. Christine and Megan join us now to tell us about the mission and the upcoming March for Babies happening on April 12th. Thank you both for being here. Christine, you've been involved with the March of Dimes for 20 years now. That's a very long time. Why is this so important to you?
Well, you know, I was asked to find one charity I really wanted to support when I started anchoring the 5 o'clock news 20 years ago. And I first thought of the March of Dimes because of the polio vaccine. My aunt and uncle had polio, and I learned that it was, March of Dimes was founded back in 1938 when FDR helped fund the polio March of Dimes, which helped come up with the research to create the polio vaccine right here in Pittsburgh with Dr. Jonas Salk. And so I had that personal connection, but then when I learned that they are helping moms and babies and families have the healthiest start, I thought this is something I am so passionate about, because I was in the middle of having all my 3 children, and I was lucky enough to have really pretty simple births, but it's such an important issue in our society for all of us. And I think people don't often realize that a lot of people don't have easy births. In fact, 1 in 10 babies is born premature.
Yeah, so much can go wrong.
Yes, absolutely.
And Megan, they've been able to help you and your family not once, but twice.
Right.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, like you mentioned, not everyone expects that you would have your baby early, but our first baby came really early, and we had to take advantage of the things that are thanks to the March of Dimes, surfactant to help develop a baby's lungs. When you get the news that your baby's coming over a month early, you got to act fast. And I was in there getting all the shots and helping little Quinn there to develop his lungs. And you don't realize that's the last thing, one of the last things to develop, and so important. You can see him there in his little incubator and under the heat lights, and all of that research that is thanks to the March of Dimes is what helped give Quinn and other early babies like Quinn the best chance when they arrive extra early.
I mean, in that moment, I can tell there, because I've had that experience, not quite to the extent of you, but you're an emotional wreck. So much is happening. Your body has just been through a lot. You're mental right now because your baby is not doing the best that it could be doing. Like, you need this type of support.
Right, and also just the support of other moms too. And that's why I'm thankful for Christine bringing me into the fold, because even going to these events like the one this weekend, you get to meet moms that have experienced something similar to what you've experienced, and just know what it's like everyone pictures it's going to go perfectly, and if it doesn't, which it sometimes doesn't, it's just so helpful to have other women there and other parents that can just say, hey, this is what happened to us, and we're here for you, and you can just tell your stories, and it helps also as like a therapy, honestly, on the back end.
Sure, yeah, people you can relate to. And Christine, this is described as a crisis, the maternal and infant health crisis. What are the challenges here?
Well, I mean, to think that 1 in 10 babies is born premature is a lot. That's 380,000 babies in the United States. And it's even worse among Black women. They're 1.5 times more likely to be born preterm. And sadly, the babies are 2.5 times more likely to face infant death than babies born to white women. So this is a crisis. In fact, 5.5 million women live in a county that has limited access to maternity care, and that's right here in Western Pennsylvania. There are places where it's hard to find a maternity ward and a hospital to get really good care. So the March of Dimes is raising money. That's what our walk is all about. And that money goes to research for things like the surfactant that helps with the lungs being developed, but they help fund that. Helping families in the NICU. They have mobile health care for maternity women in areas that don't have easy access. They educate healthcare professionals on the latest developments. And then, of course, they also advocate for legislation.
Oh, so many resources for families who need it. So tell us really quickly about this walk. What can people expect?
Well, first off, it's, me and Christine hanging out with pom-poms. Everyone's wearing purple. It's a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, everyone can come out, bring your little ones, bring your babies.
Yes.
There's so many strollers, and it's just wonderful. And you just walk and all in unison together and make some new friends and raise money for a great cause. There we are. Hopefully warmer than this video.
It looks like good weather. It's going to be at Highmark Stadium this year, which is going to be really fun over at Station Square. I've been bringing my kids since they were little, and I'm so excited because this year, my daughter, who's a freshman at Pitt, her sorority Tri-Sig, their philanthropy is March of Dimes. So she'll be out there with her sorority walking. So you have everyone from families to grandparents, and it's not like a fast walk. It's not a race. It's just a fun walk, and it starts at 8:30 for all the activities. There's a lot of fun things for little kids to do, and then our program starts at 10, and it's very moving, and then we walk at 10:30.
All right. Well, thank you both for being a part of this and raising this much-needed awareness.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. All right. If you'd like to join the March for Babies on April 12th at Highmark Stadium, we have a link to the March of Dimes where you can sign up and join Christine, Megan, and hundreds of families to raise money for the March of Dimes. Well, still to come on the show, the stories you won't want to miss tonight on the KDKA Evening News. All right, let's take a moment to find out what you can expect to see on KDKA TV News tonight at 4, 5, and 6. Christine Sorensen is everywhere today. She's back in our newsroom now with some of the stories our news team is working on. Hey, Christine.
Hey, Mikey. Good to see you again. Yeah, back here in the newsroom where we are working on a lot of stories. First of all, getting around Pittsburgh during the NFL draft. A lot of people are worried about that right now, whether you're coming in to the draft as a fan or you're just trying to get back and forth to work. We're going to talk to a local traffic expert about the city's roads and handling the large influx of vehicles expected here. Also, nearly 100 local communities are now facing the task of finding a new road salt supplier before next winter. Why the company that served them is not renewing their contracts. And Laurel Caverns in Fayette County officially opens as Pennsylvania's newest state park. And it's the only state park that's underground. We're going to take you to the grand opening. So all that and more coming up.
Yeah, Christina, I want to go back to that traffic situation for the draft. It is giving so many of us a lot of anxiety.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a lot of people can't avoid it, including those of us here at KDKA who have to come down to work. We're going to talk to an expert today, though, who's going to give us some advice on how to make the inevitable traffic nightmare a little more tolerable.
Oh, well, I'm definitely looking forward to that. Thanks, Christine. All right, still to come on Talk Pittsburgh. We're wrapping things up with your bus stop forecast. We'll be right back.
It's going to be a cold one tomorrow morning at the bus stop. I know my kids are going back to school and we have to get that winter coat back out. Those temperatures right around freezing and the coldest day of the week with high temperatures only in the low 40s. But on the plus side, clouds will decrease for a lot of sunshine.
Oh, Mary, it's so confusing. 1 minute it's cold, 1 minute it's warm. You don't know what to do. All right, thanks, Mary. All right, coming up tomorrow on Talk Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh's known for its beer and breweries. And as the weather warms up, one big event happening this week is celebrating the best brews in the burg. Grab your map and a badge and a thirst for local brews. It's time for Three Rivers Brewery.